Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Elaini, or the Real Elaini, and today I am doing a video all about my first year in Korea. I have been here for a full year, and it's actually really just wild to think about that's like, I've been here for a year. Wow. Like, I remember just dreaming about actually coming here, and just being an expat and exploring and just doing this. And now I'm here and it's been a whole year and it's just a lot to reflect on. So I wanted to do a whole video about talking about what happened throughout this year. Believe it or not, living abroad for a full year definitely changes you. You definitely grow in so many ways, and you definitely learn so many things about yourself, so many things about what you want, and just life in general. I feel like when you're pushed out of your comfort zone so far, then you are forced to grow, you're forced to change, you're forced to learn and adapt. And that's what this whole year has been about. And I am really thankful for that. And I feel like I need to share. I feel like I need to explain these kinds of thoughts because I want other people to know that they are not alone in feeling any kind of things like these. Regardless of the scale, regardless if you're moving out of your hometown or moving across the country to another state or to another city, or to another country, like, the feelings are very similar, and I want people to feel like they're not alone and understand that everyone feels this way when they go through a similar thing. So my name on here is the Real Elaini, and if you know me in real life, I always just try and keep it real. So I want to keep it real with you guys and show you the great parts, the sad parts. Like, things are not always amazing, and even the strongest people are sad sometimes, and sometimes they go through hard things too. And I'm gonna be like inputting pictures throughout this too. Like, I just kind of want to show you guys some different things that I've done while I've been here. Okay, so let's do a little 2021 recap a little bit. So I have officially been here for 14 months now. It's April and I moved here in February of 2021. So it's been about 14 months now. So I'm just gonna recap like 2021. So I was living in South Carolina with my dad right before I was about to leave. We were prepping to get everything ready, hanging out, and it was super fun. I visited my family in Virginia and DC area, and I finished my visa process to come to Korea in February. I sold my car and I moved to South Korea on the 11th. And I quarantined for 2 weeks. I have a couple videos on that if you want to go watch them. And it was kind of sad, like, selling my car. I had that car for 6 years and I drove it like since I was 16. So kind of like an emotional time, just getting rid of like the car that I drove across the country 2 times, you know, and drove like all throughout college and like got in high school and stuff like that, you know. So that was an interesting time. And then March 2nd, I started teaching at my kindergarten, and that was super fun. You know, that job was like really intense and there were a lot of challenges, but I feel like, especially now looking back on it, reflecting on it now that I don't work there anymore, I definitely learned so much. And I feel like the amount that it pushed me and the amount of freedom that I had, I definitely learned so much. And I feel like I really gained a lot of confidence and like independence when it comes to teaching, because I do really love teaching. I know that some people come here just to do it, to travel and everything, and in a way I did as well, but I really do enjoy it and I find a lot of satisfaction from it. So starting that job was definitely like a big hit because I was like super busy all the time, and like it was a true like 40-hour-a-week job. But I feel like it was so beneficial, and I feel like I learned so much when it comes to like little children too, because my kids were ages 4 and 5. So, you know, just understanding how their brain works, and understanding their feelings, and understanding how to express my feelings to them, to get them to understand like right and wrong, and to get them to understand how to do things, how not to do things, because I really kind of was like a mother figure to them for a long time. So I really cared about these kids, and it was just a really, really big like learning experience in general. And it actually made me like more excited to have kids, because I'm just really, I feel like I'm understanding now of how to like, because there's a difference between explaining things and then like getting angry. So I feel like I definitely learned the right way to not like discipline, but I don't know how to say it, like just help them understand like what real life is like and how to understand that. So yeah, to make a long story short, I started that and it was really, really fun. But I just really did not like the location. So that's literally the biggest con from that job, is I just didn't want to live in Incheon anymore. Seoul was my goal. Like if I'm gonna move halfway across the world, I wanted to live in Seoul. So I would come to Seoul every single weekend, pretty much. Like I would make the commute and like visit my friends and then go back. And then once I met my boyfriend, after a while, I started coming here and like staying at his house on the weekends, and then like going back on Sunday to go to work. So that was like really exhausting after a while too, like doing that for a full year. It was so worth it because I like did so many cool things, but it definitely made me realize like Seoul is where I needed to be. So that's why I made that change. So let's keep going. So in March, I also met some of my good friends, Heather and Sungwoo, who have been like my besties since I've been here, and it's so amazing that I actually got to like spend time with them, because I like met Heather through Instagram, and it was a really exciting time to meet them for the first time, and now they're some of my best friends. So in April, I visited Namsam Tower and the big palace. I don't want to butcher the name. I don't know why. I still don't know how to say it. But I visited the palace, and I visited the Harry Potter Cafe, which I have a video on all of that. Videos on all of that if you want to go check that out. And then in May, I went to Chinatown, and I went to Jeogyesa Temple, which is a beautiful, beautiful temple that they have here in Seoul that they decorate for Buddha's birthday. So that was really cool. I went to the top of Lotte Tower, and they have this thing where you can like walk on the sky bridge, and it's the tallest place that any human can walk on Earth. So it was super, super cool. And I have a whole video on that too if you would like to check that out. Definitely super worth the like, if you're scared of heights, I think it's super worth it. And it was only like $100, which I don't find to be that much considering like what kind of an amazing experience that was. It's 555 meters high, so yeah, it's pretty tall, but I love stuff like that. I feel like I'm an adrenaline junkie, so it was super, super cool. And then I visited the ColourPop Museum. That was super fun. I went to Walmido Island, which is in Incheon, and I got to see like the Yellow Sea, which was super cool. We took like a boat tour. That was super cool. And in June, I went to Daegu and visited there. Daegu is really cool. It's a city, but it's really relaxed. Seoul is very hustle bustle, move quickly, like so much going on. But Daegu is actually really relaxing. There's a lot of forests and different areas. It was really, really cool experience. I thought it was fun. And then my besties got married. So in June, I went to their wedding, and that was so, so much fun. What an amazing experience, just generally. And then also just to be there for my besties was like so much fun. So then I had my 23rd birthday here in Seoul. What did I do? I went I had like a brunch with my girlies, and then like we went out that night. And that's when I actually met my boyfriend. Was at the bar that day. I have like I talked all about it in my Q&A video. Like I kind of gave the whole like tea on how we met and stuff. So if you want to go check that out, go watch that video. But we met like a couple days after my birthday when we had our brunch and stuff, and it was super fun. And the day before that, actually, I got my first tattoo, which is a tiger with cherry blossoms. And that is when I literally fell in love with my tattoo artist. And I continuously go back to her. I actually have an appointment with her in like 3 weeks, and I'm so excited to be adding, because I am getting a sleeve. That's like my goal, is to build a whole sleeve over time, just with different things that I like. So that is the goal for that, and I want her to do the whole thing. So while I'm living in Korea, I have to get it finished, which I'll be here for a while, so no problems. But yeah, that was my first time getting like my big tattoo, and I just like fell in love with him, and I was like, okay, I want like a whole sleeve. This is what we're doing. I mean, I kind of knew it before, but like for sure when I got that tiger, I was like, this is it, this is it. Like I kind of only want a sleeve, and then I want to finish. Like I don't think I want tattoos anywhere else. I only want them on my right arm, filling up my whole arm. So maybe I'll do a video just on like getting my tattoo. So let's look out for that, okay? Yeah, so I met my boyfriend, I had my birthday, I had the wedding, and I got a tattoo all in June. June was like a really, really good month. And then in July, I went to a cat cafe, super fun. Those are so fun here. There's like all different kinds of animals cafes. If you ever come to Korea, they have like meerkat cafes, there's like sheep, there's raccoons, there's dogs, and there's cats, from what I believe. And then I started hanging out with my boyfriend a lot, and well, so I met him on the 20th of June, and then on the 11th of July, I was like, I want you to be my boyfriend. It's like, yeah. So we like we're official in July. And then I also went to JEJU Island in July. JEJU Island was so much fun. It was for my like summer vacation, and it's beautiful there. Definitely want to go again. It's so easy to get down there. It's like less than $100 for a plane ticket, and then it's so small that you can just like take a taxi to your hotel and just like chill on the beach for a whole weekend. So I definitely need to do that soon, now that it's getting warmer, thank God. All right, and then August, I kept hanging out with my boyfriend, just like getting to know each other and hanging out. Like we were doing long distance, so most of my weekends were spent like hanging out with him, because I wanted to just, you know, get to know him, hang out with him. And then in September, Heather and I went to Lotte World, which was super fun. It's an amusement park here, and like half of it is inside. I'm pretty sure it's like the biggest inside amusement park in the world, I think. Don't quote me on that. But it's cool. It was fun. And then in October, I got 2 more tattoos, okay? I got Do Not Be Afraid, Only Believe in my dad's handwriting. And then I got butterflies that I love so much. And then November was kind of boring. When it gets cold here, like you really don't want to do anything. And like seasonal depression is so real. Like please let me know if you can relate with that. December, I went to the Van Gogh exhibit, which is super awesome. If you have it in your city, or if you did go, let me know how your experience went, because it was so amazing. And then we had our first snow in Korea. It was so cute, right? I love like seeing all the snow, and like it was so beautiful. And I was like with Heather and Marnie. It was perfect. It was so fun. And then my dad got here. Oh my gosh, having him here was so much fun, and he's actually coming back soon. So when he was here the first time, I feel like I was so wrapped up in like him being here, I didn't vlog at all. But whenever he comes again, I'll definitely be vlogging it all. Don't worry about it, because like I want to show like all the fun things that we do. Yeah, so, and then it was Nasser and I's first Christmas. And yeah, that's what happened in 2021. I think it was a really good year, obviously. And now I'm just like in this time where, you know, okay, so I kind of like debated on posting this video, but like I said, my name's the Real Elaini. I'm trying to keep it real, and I want to like be real and like relatable with you guys. So I just wanted to explain that like not everything is going to be perfect as soon, even if you like make all the plans, you know. I know that things can be like really hard to do and like to jump and make big leaps and do big things, and I've struggled with all kinds of things in the past as well. Like I have struggled with adjusting, and I've just mentally, things are hard, okay? Like you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be not feeling your best, you sometimes maybe wish that things were better, but things are just not gonna always be easy, and that's okay. You know, going through ups and downs is part of life, even if you are living your best life or whatever. And I've had so many people reach out to me, honestly, saying like, you inspire me to like do things and jump and like live my life and not just be stuck. And that means the world to me. Like that is why I even wanted to make videos in the first place. Because I just want to show people that life is worth living. And sometimes I even forget that though, okay? Like I'm not gonna sit here in front and act like my life's the greatest every single day, because no, it's not. And I cry and I sit here and I'm sad and I overthink and do all the things that normal people do. Like it's not like, I also struggle. Like there's sometimes I don't want to do anything. There's sometimes I want to do so much. My energy level goes up and down all the time. And I just really want to keep it real and just explain that like right now I've been going through a little bit of a hard adjustment period. Like I understand that I am living in soul. Like the thing is I sometimes get mad at myself because I need to like watch my privilege. Like you're literally living in Korea, like you moved halfway across the world and now you have so many opportunities and la la la. Like why aren't you taking advantage of like traveling all the time and doing things? But I also work a 40-hour-a-week job and have a life. Like I have things that are going on. Like you mentally get exhausted, you physically get exhausted, and you need to calm down and relax. And just I'm trying to continuously like consistently post on my YouTube channel, and I and like have been trying to post a lot on TikTok. Follow me there too if you haven't. But I don't try to do it all because I want to do it all. I just enjoy doing things, but you also need to remember that it's okay to take a break and relax, and it's okay to feel feelings. I mean, like I said, I cry a lot actually, and sometimes I'm really down, sometimes I'm really happy. It really just depends on the day and how things are going. And you know, sometimes you feel not good for like 2 weeks, but you know, the biggest thing out of all of this is how you get back up and keep going. The biggest thing in general is being able to completely understand your feelings to a point where you can confidently change and grow. And it's not pushing yourself in a horrible way where you're not allowing yourself to feel emotions or go through things, because the whole point of growing and learning is having to face your old demons or facing your current demons and understanding that you have to push forward. But you can't push forward in the same consciousness that you were when it was holding you back. You have to allow yourself to feel things, finish those feelings, finish those emotions, and continue. I hope that makes sense. Because you can't just sit around and hope that things will change. but you also can't push yourself to a point where you can't just keep going, and then all of a sudden you break, because that's unhealthy. So I understand that life in general and emotions are a weird balance of trying to make sure that you... Why does my nose always do... Did you hear that? Sorry. But life is just this weird balance of emotions, like trying to figure out how to be happy and what you want. And sometimes what you think you want and what you actually want are different. Sometimes you need to redirect and rethink and change. Just, life is complicated, and I want you guys to know that things are not always amazing, even if you want them to be, or even if they should be, or whatever. Because life is just complicated, and that's it. There's nothing else I can say about it. You know, like I said, I was hesitant to post this video or even make this video because I feel like I should be making content that is going to gain me a bunch of subscribers, and people are going to, like, it's like a front, like, put clickbait on, make it funny. But like I said, the whole reason why I made this channel is to be real and to show real life and to show just real emotions with life and to show the good parts and the bad parts. So this is obviously supposed to be a happy video, but I also just want to keep it real on how things are. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed hearing about my 1 year in Korea. I hope that you continue to enjoy my videos as I continue to keep posting. That is my #1 goal every week, is to get a video out on Sunday. So I feel like Sunday is a perfect time for me because I can work on it on the weekends, or I can work on it like film throughout the week and then like edit and stuff like that. So I feel like this is like a good schedule for me. Sundays at 6. So please let me know if you have any requests of videos you want to see, like any kind of vlogs or things about being a teacher, things about living in Korea, things about me, just whatever you want to see. Let me know down below. And I hope you got something out of this. You know, I told you it's supposed to be a fun video, but it's also supposed to be a real video. And I hope that you guys appreciate my candor, and I hope you appreciate my vision and see my goal throughout all of this, because my whole reason of living, I feel like, is I just want to show people the realness of life. And I feel like I am someone who is always trying to continuously grow and change and evolve, and I think that's important. I think it's important to try to be the best version of yourself every single day. Even like there's some days I wake up and I feel like a completely different person than the day I was before. So like the person I was the day before, right? So like, you know, all right. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, it's just important to, for me, I just feel like it's so important to talk about the things that I learn and the things that I feel and the things that I go through, because those are the things that will help other people. And the whole point of me having a YouTube channel and just doing like videos and making content is because I want to influence people in a positive way, and I want to show people real life, happy or sad. Okay? All right. Thank you for listening to me. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below. Let's do this, because everybody, let's do this. Let's work hard. Let's make a life that we love. Let's have fun. Let's do it all. And I will see you guys in my next video. All right? Okay. Bye.